Many thanks for staying tuned. It's still the conversation here on Lagos Television. Now, if you do drive a car in Lagos and you have a regular conversation with your mechanic, one place that if you've never been to, that's, of course, it's a given. Your mechanic will always tell you, Oga, I won't reach Ladipo, come back. That place, of course, you need street sense to also function when it comes to dealing with, of course, people in that access. And today we have in the studio somebody, a big player in Ladipo auto spare parts market, who will be telling us how to identify durable automobile parts. Of course, if you go to Ladipo and you ask Olori, I'm sure they will take you to where his shop is. And of course, his business name is Sinonso Investment Limited. And the CEO, MD, is here joining us on the program today, Dr. Chinonso Okorie. Thank you for being here on the program today.
Thank you for having me.
Please, how did you come about that name, Olori?
All I say is a nomenclature. When I started small, and gradually God started blessing me, and people started calling me Olori, and the name now sticks. Okay,
so you just said, you know what, let me just choose this one because this is what everybody knows me by here. All right, let's quickly talk about, what you do. You are a spare parts dealer.
Yeah.
And one thing that I know that a lot of people are always very scared about is once you hear you're going to Ladipo, you start asking yourself, Oga, how you want to take notes in a genuine parts you won't buy in Ladipo? So when you're talking about identifying durable motor parts, what is the first thing that comes to mind for either a mechanic or a car user and coming into Ladipo to buy a product? Your first advice, what is it?
I would say, first of all, if you want to buy anything in Ladipo, just don't buy the first day. Try to do your market survey. Okay. Because if you go the first time and you just want to buy the first time, most times you not be able to move around the market very well. So when you do your market research, do your visibility study, and you not know where and where you are going, because when you go the first time, there will be crowd. You just want to they call them middlemen. Okay. They will try to pull you around, but just tell them that you don't want to buy it. When you tell them that you don't want to buy, they will leave you. Okay. They will not rush you. But if you have that mentality that you want to pick it, that's when they will try to manipulate you. But just tell them that you just want to know the price. When you say that word, I need to buy it now. I want just to know the price.
Okay.
They will not disturb you.
Because again, in Ladipo, there's language.
Yeah.
I know they buy them now.
Yeah, just tell them I'm not buying it now. I just want to know the price. When you just say that word, okay, I'm not buying it now. I just want to know the price.
But in saying I don't want to buy it now, I just want to know the price. Isn't it also likely that you may find people who will inflate prices for you, and it might not be the actual price that they are quoting for you?
And no, everybody will not just inflate price, because you already said you're not buying it now. So you're doing your market research. So when you go like 3 or 4 places, at the end of the day, you see this trajectory of the price. So you now know where you come later to come and buy.
Okay. So when it comes to products or automobile parts in Nigeria, there are some vehicles that you know that, okay, this one, Ide market. Yeah. And there are some, they'll say, an American spec, Inode. So what are those ones that, for those vehicles that you can commonly find in the Nigerian market?
This one is a free publicity for
Toyota.
For Toyota. Yeah, so Toyota is everywhere. They tried to do it whereby you see the parts, you see the variety, whatever you're doing, Toyota. Okay. And the one good thing about Toyota is that they match each other. Yeah, they match each other. So you can use the gearbox of Camry to put for Highlander, and it will still work. Okay. All those, so they tried it. And one thing about Toyota today, they graduate with the year. So they have 2001 Corolla, 2002 Corolla, 1998 Corolla, but unlike other vehicle that just see one time. I don't want to
do free adverts for them. Okay, so then you also have issues like, don't buy the new one, buy the Tokumbo. Yeah. Or this one, the new one is best for you. So how do you also maneuver around things like that?
Like, most times, the new one are not original. But for now, most times, because it's China. That's the truth of the matter. You cannot compare China with Japanese.
Okay.
You know, most times
With
China, no, China, they do mass production, but Japan, they do the original. Okay. That's just the comparison. But if you see a good Japanese, for new one is okay. For now, I sell new engine now. I started bringing new engine, and everybody
where do you bring from
Japan. Okay. Everybody that is patronizing, they are giving us 100%.
Okay. So a Japanese product is way higher than a Chinese product?
Yes, all the vehicles being manufactured in Japan. So where they now use it is where they now call it is Nigerian use, is China use, is American use. But Japan, they manufacture. Okay. So that's just the idea.
All right. So when people come to Olori, do they allow you to advise them? Or do they come with the mindset that this is what I want to buy? And how do you deal with sometimes stubborn customers that will tell you, no, this is what I want. And at the end of the day, if it doesn't work, they'll now come back and meet you and say, but you didn't take my advice now. So how do you deal with your clients? You know,
because of the economy now, most people, they try to cut costs. But I see advice people see. It's not about cutting costs. You've decided you want to change this stuff. So why not just sacrifice and just do it and know that at the long run, you enjoy it. But most times people still try to we also try to understand it. So I'll not really push a customer. I'll just give you my advice. And even if you get it wrong, I'll still advise you to know how to give you a soft landing.
Okay. So so do you sell both Japanese and China products, or you deal basically with Japanese products?
I sell both China and Japanese,
okay,
because to manage the market. I'll not just say that I sell only Japan, no, because there are some people that don't really have the amount of the Japan. I'll still they say just give me the one that will work. Then I introduce them to that one.
So how do you deal with mechanics? Because those ones, they are a special breed. How do you deal with mechanics?
We do have good mechanics, but we still also have the bad eggs too.
Okay.
So, like if you come and you don't come with your mechanic the first time, there is every tendency that if you are coming with your mechanic, he will always want to give you a story that no, this, that. So what I normally do is when the customer comes for the first time, I'll tell them, see, I have my mechanical,
okay,
that I will render to you. I might even do it free of charge,
okay,
just to make sure that there is no story. And at the end of the day, there's a pass mark. But we now have some. Like for me now, I used to joke. I said we have 5 categories of mechanic.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I can give you the 5 categories of mechanic.
Go ahead.
We have 12-13.
Which one is 12-13?
12-13 is the one that just starts work and they said, hey, move 12-13.
Oh, move
12-13. We have under bridge.
Okay.
That's the second one. We have roadside. The roadside, you don't notice that when your vehicle just stop on the road, you just see somewhere, it don't come around. And they just do 1 or 2 things and the thing will just start. Okay. So they call them roadside. Okay. We have mechanic, Meko. And we have the original.
Now Lane's job.
We have the original one that is
the
engineer.
Okay.
The one that goes to school and still learn the work.
Okay.
Yeah, but we still have one that is just, they call it engineering. Engineering.
Oh, those are very. I don't think you have a quick question.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I want to go back to that issue of Tokumbo and China and Japan. I had this experience with the fan belt of my car, and I was insisting that I wanted a new one. I wanted a brand new fan belt, and they said no, that I should buy Tokumbo. Tokumbo is. I said, this Tokumbo, they've used it before now. Why are you insisting on me buying this? And it also happened to my jack. I bought a new jack. The next minute,
the thing jacked.
And I wanted to buy another one. I said, she said, no, I should not buy that. I should buy Tokumbo. So what I want you to do for me right now is please tell me, why is the Tokumbo always preferred by mechanics than the brand new ones that we see that is brand new and is shiny?
Okay. The truth is, for you to buy the original new one, it's very, very expensive. So it's very, very expensive. It's like three price of Tokumbo. So, but the Tokumbo, if you've seen the one that have never been touched, is also okay because it's direct. It's just the first person that used it you'll be the second person that will use it.
Okay.
So that's just the difference.
That's the difference. Also, there's this thing also about the fact that when people remove parts from cars, there's a ready market in Ladipo. Can you clear the air about that?
Come again.
When people remove
I mean, but I
parts,
didn't say remove steel.
I was trying to be modest. When they remove parts, when they steal, you know, parts from the, especially the Toyota brands, there's always a ready market for buyers in Ladipo. How true is that?
Yeah, the union is trying their possible best to curtail that because it's giving
a bad name.
A bad name.
Okay.
Because Ladipo is like a big name worldwide. So we try to curtail all those excesses. So the union now have a task force that if you buy a stolen goods, once we see one stolen goods in your shop, they will now take everything
In your shop. Okay, so
and
that's
now,
the punishment.
yeah, that's the
Seal
punishment.
your shop.
Yeah, so the people doing it, I don't know how they go about it, but when they notice that you are doing that, they will seize everything in your shop.
Okay.
So that's the only way they can curtail it.
Okay, before we allow you go, Olori, how long have you been in Lagos?
I was born in Lagos.
Omole.
Yeah, I used to claim Awori. I used to say
also claim Awori.
I used to say Awori.
Awori ni mi.
Kitty she ogbe.
So, I mean, Ikitigbe and So, I mean, you were born in Lagos and you've been in Lagos all your life. So, what is that thing that, you know, Lagos, what does Lagos mean to you? Can you live anywhere else apart from Lagos?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
There's this survivor spirit in Lagos. You know, in Lagos, even if you don't have anything, you have a belief that tomorrow will be better. You don't really know how it will be, but there's always a belief that tomorrow will be better. And whatever you are doing in Lagos, consistency, you always try. No matter what you are doing, just be consistent in that thing you are doing. You see that when you look back, you are not where you used to be.
Right. Okay, so how can people reach you, Olori, when they come to Ladipo?
Okay, Olori, for like the brand, I opened the company in 2000, so it's like 25 years now.
Wow.
So
is there an anniversary, a bonus? Maybe we should come and do bonus.
Yeah, I'm planning to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, 25 years anniversary.
Okay.
Maybe sometime, maybe next month, because we are opening our new branch in the market. Okay. It was burnt down, so we and the local government built it up. Okay. So we are now opening another branch. Right. So there will be a discount on that also. So,
all right. So your phone number?
Yes.
You want to read that out?
Yeah, 080 33 071 240.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my personal line. When you call me, you get me there.
Speak to you directly.
And there's something I also used to do for people that even if I'm not selling your line, I'm not selling what you're asking for, I can refer you to anybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you can reach Olori, of course, Chinonso, but of course they call him Olori. I'm sure if you say Chinonso, some people will not know who you are talking about. But of course, when you say Olori, they know where you are going to. And of course, his number again is 080-3307-1240 or 0704-0769-110. And you can also reach him. Of course, his shop is at Shop 1, Sinonso Block, Agui Irosin Market, Ladipo, Mushin, Lagos. His website, www.cnonso.com, and you can email info@cnonso.com. I think that's all the details about how to reach Nonso. Of course, if you didn't get all of this that we've read out, you can reach out to us and we'll share Nonso's details with you if you'd like to patronize him. Thank you so much, Olori, for finding time to be with us on the program today. Of course, we've been speaking with Chinonso Okori, CEO and MD, Chinonso Investment Limited. And we'll take a quick break. When we return, Adebinkpe Enjoy will take you through their Lagos conversation. And of course, what are we taking a look at on the program today? I'm sure you do not want to miss this. We'll be connecting via Zoom with a proper Lagos boy who is in the diaspora. I'm sure you don't want to miss that conversation after the short break.
Hey, Oga, see what? Prado engine. Prado engine. I get them now. Come inside engine. They come. Yeah. You see, I'm all this engine way there now. Prado engine. When a new engine, I want actually. Now brand new Tokumbo. All these engines so you see so now on 0.00 mileage. How na Tokumbo? You surprised, Abi? As they manufacture the motor for abroad here, they say that test drive them. As they drive come out, now you get accident. Now they come out the engine, carry and give you, now they bring and condition. Okay, Oga, how much? How much you be? Oga, all this engine wey you see here now, Prado engine, and all of them are 12 million last. But because of you, I will give you for 6 million. Where is customer point? Because of you, I will give you better price. You know me before. Any shop where you go where and tell you say because of you, and I your first time I scam, they won't scam you. Okay, you want buy engine? Yes, so I need the original Prado engine. Prado engine? Yes. Come, brand new engine, yes, brand new one. Okay. Everything is come. Yes. These are brand new engines. Brand new, well packaged. This is for Hiace Boss. This is for Prado. All right. This is for Hilux, and this is also for Hiace Boss. So which one you say you want, sir? I want the Prado engine. Prado, now yes. You want. That means you are going for this one, Prado. Brand new, you can see it's well packaged. How much with this one? Okay, you can see this is a brand new Prado engine. All right, but because of okay, where you go now? I got brand new engine for you now. Which one be because of me? You know me before. No, nah, nobody now they try talk. Now they try tell you be say because of say you be new customer to Olori Sino So Limited. We go treat you specially, and our prices are affordable. If you need mechanic, we will give you specially. If you want us to deliver your engine anywhere within the country, we will deliver them for you. You get quality and affordable engines.
It's tremendously Meron has developed compared to what we met 30 years ago. You know, as at that time, the roads were bad, there's no transformer and all these things. But now, virtually everything is in place.
There is improvement in this community because the road is ties. The ties everywhere from this Meron to Command side to Gbenoje, Amikonle area. So the community have changed.
This is a third road now. So that's part of the government presence. This health center, this part of government presence. So that's one we can see now.
When considering the various projects that is on ground as at now, like, okay, Meron Model College, we have the mini water works, we have the proposed technical college, we have Meron Community Secondary School, and a lot of other projects like that, which at least the government, the presence of government is being felt here.